Alright, here we are to just go over some of the paperwork real quick. They'll be in all the photos of our beautiful little 22,000 mile survivor 1970 Opel Kadett that we have named Florence. It's got some interesting paperwork. A woman purchased it on the East Coast, brand new. Her name was Florence, and that's why we named it that, because it just kind of fits. But the actual owner of it, and it has paperwork of it, was she gave it before it even arrived to a woman named Beatrice, and pretty much Beatrice owned it, was the original owner. It'll come with a bunch of really cool paperwork, but you'll see, like, you know, that her name's on here, Beatrice. The purchase order and some of the other stuff will say Florence, and then there is paperwork that shows that, you know, she had it certified and all that stuff back in the day. And there's a bunch of these two women were travelers. There's a bunch of cool paperwork in here for traveling all over the place, and this cool little thing of, you know, confirmation, staying in a hotel. But a lot of the little cool stuff is you know, like paperwork like this that shows because she did buy it over in Europe, getting it imported. This is new release, auto group, title transfer, all that cool stuff. Here's the original insurance card. Comes with this stuff. This stuff is just, to me, is just amazing that this stuff will last us here. But Beatrice, there is a death certificate in here from 1988, and that's pretty much when it sat. It sat for about 25 years after that, and was discovered by the person, a couple of owners before, exchanged hands a couple times, made its way over to Washington over here, I think like 5 years ago. It has 22,000 miles on it now, but it was discovered, you know, at barn find. You can find it on the internet. There's quite a few articles of this, and of the Opel community, they know this pretty well. But all of them have the miles, and I took photos of all that stuff. But here's the shipment. You'll see where Poland coming in, Germany and Russia, the cost and stuff. It's really cool stuff like this. But you'll see it in 2017, or actually this expires. So it passed in New York when it was discovered, and put back on the road with 20,033 miles, and it passed New York and all that stuff. Here's the original delivery. You know, got Beatrice on there, and you have all the prices and everything like that. Let's see here. Trying to find the one. Here's their original owner protection plan, and you'll see it does have Florence's name in there, and there's some other little oddballs piece of paperwork, but most of it does say Beatrice because she did take ownership of it when it came off the boat. So it's just really cool to see. There's a transport deal where they shipped it from a different state, and it's amazing. It's 25 bucks. It's like, gosh. Oh, here we go. To Jacksonville. It's like $25. It's just so cool to have that little bit of paperwork. Expiration of 93. So somebody still was registering it after she passed, but just was not driving it apparently, because it did have 16,000 miles on it in 79, and she really didn't drive much. A couple more miles 2 years later, a couple hundred more miles 2 years later. But just really super cool car. It's amazing to find these things with all these little just kind of collector pieces, the provenance that, you know, prove what this car is. So we do walk around video and a driving video to everything. So hopefully you guys can check that out. It's going to be a no reserve car. Good luck.